just threw on it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pride. We got the Greek DeFi guru in the house, blockchain poodles in the house, Curtius. You still in Hawaii, Curtius? You still in Hawaii? You can't hear you. You're muted. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Curtius. You guys can hear me?
I can hear you, but Curtius.
Curtius can't hear Curtius.
I want to hear Curtius's voice. Come on, Curtius, give us the sultry voice. I know you can hear me.
I don't know what's wrong with his mic. I don't know.
My name is Curtius. Ladies, beware. Curtius is here. I can't do it.
Anyway, guys, let's go over a recap from last week. We ended it last week with 32.2 million. This week we're at 33.3 million. So we picked up another $1 million this week in sacrifice. We started the week off with the pre-alpha, with the blockchain, with the nodes, getting 21 nodes set up. So that's good, up and running. You want to check that testnet site out, check it out. And then the first Skyway partner, Daylight Protocol. So what do you guys think?
I think it's going to be epic, and we're going to find all about it. We're going to find out all the information we need to know tomorrow morning. You know, I'm excited for tomorrow morning. That way we can get the clarification from Brian himself about why he partnered with Daylight and what it's going to do for the community and the blockchain.
Yeah, I guess the AMA tomorrow at what, 8? I guess it was 8 a.m. for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to sleep in.
Yeah. It's what, 7 o'clock for you, Greek?
Yeah, Brian, I got a bone to pick here. Always think to yourself when you schedule these AMAs, let the Greek sleep on a Saturday for once, okay? You have every other day of me getting up early with your announcements. I just want one day. I'm kidding. It's going to be amazing tomorrow. I can't wait. I don't know if you saw the AMA I had with Ted.
Yeah, Asa.
Ted's just a great dude. Asa, I didn't mean to ignore your call earlier. I was slammed at work, man.
Same here. It's all good.
Yeah, I had to say that to my boy Asa, so he knows that I'm not just ignoring his calls, you know.
Asa's calling. Denied. Send him the voicemail.
Send him in.
It's good to see everybody, man. How y'all
What's
doing?
going on, Asa? You haven't been on live stream in a minute, man. What you been up to?
I know, man. Since we got back from Dubai, it's been crazy busy. You know, you got to expect us to step up the game, right? And step up our work ethic. So not only have we did that, we created more of an ecosystem with Juliana, with Caitlin and Zach in the back end, some different marketing strategies. So you'll start seeing us on different other platforms like Quora, Reddit, other places, kind of creating a social media presence, doing the Safuux thing. So look forward to that. Yeah.
Right. Explain to us, I guess people don't know, who's Caitlin?
Caitlin is our new employee who will be heading up the Skyway program and a few other things in the background, helping out with the administrative aspects of Safuux in the back end. Amazing person, very smart, very intellectual, and been working with Juliana as well to help us bring a structure to our marketing process. So look forward to seeing some new things in that area as well. Yeah.
And you want to shout out the new platform you guys just launched, the Quora, or?
I'm sorry, say that again?
You want to talk about the new platform you guys just launched?
Actually, I'm going to save that information for our CEO to release a lot more information. So that way the information that comes out will be more official. Anything I would say would be more so from a marketing aspect. So definitely see packaging rolling out from our aspect, doing marketing for that project and different other projects that we may sign up as well. But I don't want to speak before our boss does.
No, I'm talking about the Quora. Isn't it called Quora?
Oh, Quora.
Yeah.
Quora is another platform where a lot of questions are basically being asked in the crypto space, not just from Safuux, but also in the crypto space. So you feel free to go there and you'll see questions being answered and asked from the different people in the public. So what we've been doing is typing up Safuux and SafuX and then finding all the questions that's been asked in the platform. And we've been taking our time to do our due diligence by answering those questions, as well as present that same type of media presence we've been doing in Twitter. So you're going to get a little bit of both, a little text and some media as well to entertain you.
Now, have you been seeing like the foot traffic pick up as far as the analytics, as far as your social media since the sacrifice?
Oh yeah. Of course, a lot of people got excited. I'm sure you saw the whole temperature change when they saw the footage and things coming from Dubai. That was pretty much the floor of the FUD, you know, because like, what can you say now when you have all these strangers who never really knew each other beforehand come together in one location, pushing such a wonderful brand together? I mean, it was like teamwork at its finest, you know what I'm saying? So that right there changed the whole spirit in the community. You saw the FUD change in Discord. You saw the comments change on the Twitter pages and other social media platforms. People weren't being so negative about it.
Right.
People were actually starting to kind of wait to see what was the next step and things moving. So, I mean, we're going from Safuux to now SafuX, man. It don't get no better.
Right. Okay. What's up, Nathan B? Welcome, man.
Hey, thanks for having me. Good to be here.
A lot of node talk this week was going on. Got the node set up and running. Are you part of the program too, right?
I am, yeah. Yep. All set up.
So how do you think everything went from your perspective?
I think everything went better than expected, actually. Yeah, I mean, I actually got a notification on my phone about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I kind of jumped up and I saw it was Prabhu saying, hey, here are the instructions, go set them up. And I actually jumped out of bed and I went straight downstairs at 3 o'clock. I'm sure you guys probably would have done the same thing.
100%.
Yeah, just started rolling with it. And it was just, yeah, I know. So, yeah, you know, there was definitely some challenges with some of the commands and stuff, but we got it done. And I think, you know, I think about an hour it's going to take, probably up to an hour for each of you to set it up eventually. So, yeah, it's obviously super exciting.
Now, is everybody using the same like platform like AWS or Azure or?
We got a really good mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a really good mix of, you know, AWS, Azure, Contabo, Google as well. I saw a few people ran it from, you know, their own hosting platform at home. Yeah, and a couple of other different, you know, vendors. So I was really happy with that, just seeing a mix of, you know, everything. So
yeah, and from firsthand experience, I'm in the testing group as well. He won't give himself any credit, so I got to give it to him. Nathan, hats off to you, brother. I mean, you were in that group, making sure that people were well informed. You were helping them out. I mean, I don't even know how long you were in that group, but you were in that group. Shout out to the legendary man who's never sold, spending some special time with me, helping me out with my node. Those command issues, you know, I was on a Macintosh. So being on a Macintosh, using the terminal command was a little bit more different than using PuTTY. But hey, we figured it out. And it didn't take too long. I mean, so I'm excited because I am not that versed in Linux as some of the other people in the group. And I was able to grasp my changes and put that document in a good book for the community. So I just want to tell you personally, just thank you for all your videos that you created in the past, preparing all the OGs and anyone who just needed to know how to set this up, man. Hats off to you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate those words. It's fun. It's not work. It's like, this stuff's exciting, man. I don't know. You know, I don't know whether it's the nerdiness in us, but man, I mean, as I told you, I jumped up at 3 o'clock in the morning and it was like my house was on fire. I was like, awake. I'm like, I got to get downstairs and start setting this up. So I couldn't wait.
How long a process? How long did it take to set up from start?
Well, I mean, I think, well, as I said, I think we'll get to a point where it's up to an hour. I don't know. What do you think, Ace?
Nah, man. A little quicker than that, because here's the deal. Once I got through my kinks and bugs, I was able to set up my second node within like 20 minutes. Because if the coding is correct, everything just flows. You're pretty much putting in your copy and paste, putting your user information in and the name of your folder and your copy and pasting. It's pretty simple like that, as long as everything flows. And I think as the testing group works out the kinks and bugs with all the coding issues and things like that, once it's time to roll out the node, it's going to be pretty simple. I was curious, are you going to create that one button method like you did on your GitHub, like you did before?
Yeah, I mean, it's there to use, and I'll update it when we get the final specs. But yeah, I mean, that's only for Azure though, so it'd be people that want to use that. The AWS method is a little challenging, I would say, to do it. But so yeah, I'll only do it for Azure. But yeah, I mean, I think more like if you go from start, like to set up your cloud account and do all that, your credit card, and put all that in and deploy your node, I think that'll take 10 minutes. I mean, everyone has challenges with some of the commands and making sure. So I don't know, between 30 and an hour, I think that's what it'll take from start to finish. So,
what if you are not computer savvy like the Greek?
Yeah, I mean, that's where it's, I mean, probably a day. If you're the Greek, it's probably a day.
Yeah, you know us Greeks, okay? We take time, but we build masterpieces, okay? The Parthenon's still standing partially standing, but you know what? 1 second. Thanks for answering my questions earlier when I messaged you as well.
Sure, no problem.
You're going to have a lot more of that.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to help out Poodles too, because Poodles is my boy, and I have to take care of Poodles. So
that guy right there.
You help Greek will help me. We're good.
No problem.
Which way he's going with it, I'm going to follow his lead.
Yeah, I've settled on Azure, so now it's just waiting for when it's time to set up, and then I'll get it all going. But I'm not doing anything till they say, Greek, we need you to. I'm going to wait, save my money until they say absolutely. I know a lot of people are freaking out about it. There's no need to freak out. Let everybody, let Nathan B and Asa take all the problems and figure everything out. We'll come in when it's perfected, and I'll roll with it.
The moment Greek's doing it is the moment I'll do it, and I'll do it exactly the way he's doing it.
What's the updated number on the amount of nodes that's set up already?
I think there's is it 21 to 23, somewhere around that number?
Yeah.
Okay, still about same area. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so everything is installed, and we're on the network participating in the test net. But the next steps from Peru is he's going to flip some switch on his end for us to then contribute to the network as validators. And that's when I assume that we'll get some SFX coins in our wallets. So we've given our wallets some test wallets that we each created. And then we'll get some of that, and then we'll be able to, do some sending and transferring and then test the speeds of that and see what it's like on, 23 nodes and things like that. So and that should be pretty soon. Maybe, I don't know. Like he said at the end of this week, but we'll see. Maybe Monday.
And technology allows you to keep a an idea what's going on. I'm using my tablet right here. Can't really see it too well, but you can see how much you're going to be spending per day to how much you'll be spending per month. I got this glare going on, so sorry about the glare. But the point is that you're able to keep tabs above your server, uptime, how much is being charged, what's going on, all on a tablet or your cell phone. So you're able to still kind of see what's going on in the back end. And that's kind of cool. As long as you're with a stable platform, you don't have to really worry about the alerts too much, especially if you gave yourself enough storage and memory space. It should be just fine. I noticed that the information that we had beforehand was actually beefy. So because when we got the required amount, it was only like 2 gigabytes and 80 gigabytes worth of storage or something like that. So I just went 4 gigabytes for the 4-core computer, and then also went with I think 270 gigabytes, just so I can make sure if we decide to beef up later in transaction volume, I can have the space for that. So Greek, you should be well taken care of on the one that you're on. He has a one method. Nate has a one button method on his platform that you can just push. It would automatically give you the whole setup. Wow. So but that's only for Azure, as he said. So
yeah.
Greek can get set up in 2 minutes.
Basically.
That's what I like.
Nice.
Quick guy.
Let's get some questions. Put your questions in the comments, guys. See, we got here Greek. Never fear the Greek is here. Jana. We never fear when the Greek is here. Biz Entertainment. Have a great show. Chad, Crypto Pride.
Just showed us.
No pride.
The app that you just showed us on your tablet, that was for which platform?
AWS.
AWS.
Yeah.
Now Azure offers something similar to that.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can, if that was like costing, you can look at the costing metrics and see what your spend is per day, per month. Also, like forecasting, you can do forecasting as well. No problem.
Nice. Journey James, Greek is so classy, he doesn't have to proclaim first for us to know he's indeed first. Jay Legend, what up, guys? So Jay Legend.
What up, Jay?
Liberation. Good evening, gentlemen, and Safuux X family. Exciting times ahead. Yes, indeed.
All right.
Atomic Pump got my high tops. Asa, awesome.
Boom.
You got the Safuux X high tops.
Come on, man. What you talking about? Safuux X do everything.
Oh,
you do it big, or you go home. One or the other. Yeah.
SafuXmerch.com, guys.
That's right.
Samantha, hi everyone. Hope everyone's well. Greek, what up, beautiful people? Jana, Samantha, never be fine. Greek, all my beautiful ladies.
Right,
lost my spot. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Nick Lucy, hi everyone. Great stream. Nat, SO man who never sold, were super great help in the group.
What's up, Kurt?
Legendary man.
Sir. How's it going?
Good to see you, brother.
You too.
Nathan B, which provider did you use?
Well, I set it up in Azure.
So you're sticking with Azure?
Yeah.
Aaron says AWS. What time is the end of the sacrifice? I am lost there.
Yeah, this has been
for the official advice, please.
Yeah, this has been a question I've seen on Discord 5,000 times today. And really, with Brian saying what he said, he's going to give you the highest price. Does it really matter? Just take the start of the last day and sacrifice. You get the highest price. It doesn't matter what time it ends. People are trying to time it. If you end up missing out because you're trying to time something, that's on you. But just sacrifice at the start of the day. You get the highest price anyways. But Elliot did say he's going to find out the information. He's going to make an official announcement on Discord. So just wait for the announcement. But also, I don't think it really matters. I mean, just start of the last day, do it. You'll get the highest price.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Isn't that awesome, though?
And the Greek says, why wait, right?
Yeah, why wait? I mean, think
Why
about
wait?
that. We've been through so much FUD, so many issues, and you think about it. We finally see at the end of the day, the protocol worked. You know, we got slapped in the face twice by a big company, which was Pancake Swap, and then also by an investment firm, showing us, proving to us that if we personally would have invested and left our investments there, that we really could have been well off. But people got scared and people decided to sell and things of that nature. So what can we learn from this experience? One thing we can learn is that be careful of what you say. Worry about your own investments. Focus on what matters to you and what you totally understand about a platform, and maybe not try to influence other people to take a certain direction if that's not your choice of the bargain. Because what happens is that when people create this FUD, they create an experience for other people and they miss out on opportunities, all due to the FUD that they're probably not understanding. So I would say, in this equation, be careful of mentioning certain things about certain projects that you may not understand, because this was an opportunity that some people missed. Number two, Brian didn't have to do anything for us. We put ourselves in a situation, we put ourselves in this predicament numerous times. And all he's ever done since we've been in this platform is he made ways, made adjustments, and gave to make sure that we didn't feel the brunt or the heat from our own demise. And here we are again, about to wait for the last day of sacrifice, waiting for our wonderful CEO to tell us again what he's going to do for us for the final price of the first day sacrificers. So in some essence, I think in Discord, we have to change the tone of being ungrateful and also take the tone of maybe accepting our own responsibility for putting ourselves in a situation. Like, grow up, people. We are adults. And yes, we put ourselves here. Appreciate the fact that everything works and the blockchain is coming, but now we're in this boat. If you decide to wait to the very last minute to sacrifice any coin, I don't think you was going to sacrifice anyway, because you decided to wait too late. Early bird gets the worm, especially if you just said that no matter when you sacrifice that day, you're going to get the top price. So I don't think creating such a noise over something so irrelevant shows the childishness right now of the situation. We got big fish to fry. We got projects that are about to be built. We've got programs that you might want to tune into, so you can start reading white papers and start understanding how these projects work, so you don't miss your opportunity. So we're even going to switch our marketing from a standpoint of promotion to now education, giving people more understanding of the things that they're about to miss out on.
Cool.
Well said.
Real cool.
Spelly RJ, maybe it's worth just going with Azure instead of AWS. I'm on a Mac as well, Asa.
Not too bad.
Kryptonian in the house. Welcome, Kryptonian. This is a great show. Good information, gentlemen. The information about the nodes. Aris is, are we all ready to say goodbye to Safuux and welcome to Safuux X after the 20th? That is correct, guys. And then we start rebasing. I guess we start rebasing on the 21st, I guess, right?
I can't wait. I did the math yesterday and I got all excited.
I know.
It's more than I make a day in my job, what I'm rebasing a day. So I don't even know why I'm working anymore.
All right.
I love this. I love
That's
this
good.
question. I love this question, huh?
Just quick, Nick. Hey, what would you guys do if you were a 24-year-old with a 4-node and a 364?
Man.
Safuux X bag on mainnet launch.
Just smile, sit back, smile, and relax. This is basically me right now, but I'm a 35-year-old doing it. But smile, because you're set up.
Yeah,
For sure.
big time.
I would say definitely don't get married right now.
No, prenup on everything.
Do not tell
Well
nobody.
said. I'm staying single.
He's gonna have
I'm
100
staying
grand. That's 100 grand on January 20th, if not more.
24.
Oh man, lucky guy.
Yeah.
Lucky guy.
3,641 SFX right now is worth probably like $34,000 right now. That's going to be worth over 100 grand on the 20th.
Wow.
I know that specifically because that's a little bit more than the amount of SFX that I currently hold. So.
Oh, mic drop.
That person is in the top 200. Hold it.
Okay, Reddy says, can't wait for the second batch for node testers already set up. Samantha, this protocol definitely works with, and the blockchain is going to be unlike anything before.
How many facts and stacks already slapped you in your face? I mean, come on. I mean, you've been slapped every month. Come on, think about all the amazing giveaways, all the amazing prizes, the thousands of dollars you gave away in this platform. Y'all forgot about that, huh? Man, we've came so far in this platform, bro. Imagine where we going. Come on. I mean, you've already seen where we came from. Wait till you see where we going.
Man,
we have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one, Safuux X.
Yeah.
That's very important. Further educating. I guess you're talking to you, Ace, about the platform changing its direction.
Yeah.
I mean, just to get us excited for tomorrow's AMA, look at how big of a Skyway partner this is. Well, this is number 1 of 12. And look at how much that they are bringing to the table. And that gets me excited. And I'm sure all you guys are just as excited as me. Not even, maybe even more. Who knows? It's hard to be more excited.
Meet Kate, man. Kate is off the chain, brother. I mean, she's
I'm
a little
excited
nervous
to meet
for
her
tomorrow, but she's nervous. But I told her, I says, you have it all. I mean,
yeah, she's got a great community. Tell her nothing to be nervous about. Just go out there, deliver.
Yeah.
We'll be like, boom. And then Ted's an amazing guy. I talked to him the other day. Prado came in late, so it was me and Ted for like 15 minutes. So I had a personal TED talk. So it was great before we went live.
TED Talk.
Yeah, and Ted's just an awesome dude. I love the TED Talk. I wanted to bring it up on air, and I totally forgot about. So this concludes our TED Talk, and I'm like, I messed up. But yeah, transparent. Just like Brian, just does the work. It's out there, answering questions in the Discord. If you're in their Discord, same way as Brian does his. So it's good to have two like-minded individuals that act the same way together. And I'm excited.
Yeah.
Y'all better hurry up. Y'all got 1 day left to get inside of that pre-sales, man.
That's right, guys. Pre-sales. That's 24 hours away.
Yeah,
guys, I got the pre-sale link.
20th.
I actually put the pre-sale link in my description below. If you guys want to check it out, referral link in my description of this video.
Yeah, use Pride's referral link. I don't have one.
Yeah, please support.
And I won't get one because I want Pride to get all of them.
Referral links in the description for a pre-sale. I know I'm
do your own research, though.
Yeah,
do your own research. Even though I talk good things, do your own research. Must say that.
I'm going to invest. The Greeks already invested. I know Asa, you invested as well, right?
Yes,
Anybody
sir.
else invested in Daylight Protocol already?
I have not, but I think today I decided that I will put something into it. So you have a link, Pride, that I can click on?
It's in the description of this video.
Okay.
I just got invested yesterday. I just found out about the opportunity that was presented. I didn't know anything about the project until I heard that we're partnering with them. And then I was like, who is this company? So I decided to go do my research after finding out who the partner was. And of course, if they're going to be a partner of our organization, I want to support them. So I threw a little something on there, and, nothing major, but just, definitely something to support the project. And we'll see what that happens, what that do,
Yeah, and they already got 400,000 raised. Hard cap is 1.8 million. So,
if anybody has questions about what I had to do all this research because I sat down with Ted, obviously, and did an AMA. So I dug in deep. I know exactly what everything's going on.
They're launching on the 20th.
Yes. No.
It's not.
The pre-sale ends.
The pre-sale
ends.
Pre-sale.
Then they got a 2-day buffer period where they're like kind of like open it up and kill off the bots that are coming in to try and snipe the launch, because that happens at all these launches. So he's got stuff in place, and then it will probably be the 23rd, 24th before he actually gets it out there. And staking and their deck should be open upon launch.
And the only way to buy Daylight after that date would be with the SFX token.
No.
Their
DAO token is not launching on SFX because they need a stable coin pairing because of the way their mechanisms work with their price appreciation floor, their floor price. So it could happen. He didn't dismiss it. He said it could come to Safuux as soon as we get a stable coin pairing, which we all know that Brian's mentioned.
Paxos. That
he's mentioned it in the past, but right now nothing's set in stone. But what's really good about this is the Apollo Launchpad. That's what's coming to Safuux, and that Apollo Launchpad is going to get just all their projects will come to launch. He'll push them towards Safuux. He'll actually set them up with investors, investment firms, investment groups, VC funding. Get them in front of community so that when these projects launch, they're not just going to be like going on Twitter and starting their own Twitter spaces trying to build a community. They're going to have a lot of people's eyes on them prior to even coming, which is extra exciting if you're a node holder. And so it's not going to be like little fish coming in. It's going to be bigger projects coming in.
And make sure you tune in to Brian's live, because that's where you're going to get a lot of the official news. That's why you see I'm quiet at the particular moment, because I'm not going to release any information until Brian decides to share what he wants to share from the official aspect of it. But that's when you're going to get the official news. So I would definitely say hang tight. You're going to get all the reasonings and how their partnership along with Safuux is going to be beneficial to you as an investor and as a node holder. There's some great opportunities in the background for the node holders concerning this particular project as well. So I would say definitely, if you have not gotten some of the cool tips, definitely go tune into the AMA that Prado and Greek did. I thought it was amazing. Good questioning, guys, and a great job on doing that. I look forward to listening to some more and seeing how, as a Safuux, employee, how we are going to do our part to take them to the next level. I'm excited to work with them and anybody else that joins, but to have such a good project from what I was listening to, I'm pretty amazed about what they got going on, and I look forward to working with them for sure.
Come on, Asa, give me the scoop. Give me the
How
scoop.
amazing is that? We get 2 launch pads, one that's Daylight Protocol and one is Safuux X, and I just can't wait the amount of projects that'll be piling up like on top of each other with Daylight and Safuux X working in the background. And I'm planning on getting in a little bit later just because I don't have the funds right now, but my strategy is to do like a DCA. So definitely gonna get in as soon as I can.
Yeah, and I tried to get scoop out of Ted, like how many projects he thinks could be upon mainnet launch and he could probably bring in. Of course, he couldn't give me any of that. But what he did say is when Apollo's up and running, they have the ability to, if perfect world, get 6 to 8 projects a month running on their Apollo Launchpad. That was something that Ted did give us in the AMA I tried to get more, but of course, he couldn't give me the scoop.
That's a
because he doesn't have
amount of projects.
That's a good amount of projects.
Yeah.
And that's just from Daylight Protocol. That's not including, Safuux X, what they're doing behind the scenes trying to get projects to launch.
Go back and listen to the prior AMA, and you'll hear Nick say about how many projects that we were slided to have starting out on this one on top of that. So, it's
I started dancing when I caught that. That was really exciting.
Shout out to Nick, by the way. Shout out to the Safuux X team, Jason and Brian and Adrian and Damian and Nick as well in the background, man. You guys are doing an amazing job, Prabhu. You guys do an amazing job keeping us all lit, man. Crypto Easy, man. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for joining this marketing team. You've been a great asset to the team, helping us build some amazing marketing content, man. So just had to give my shout out to the squad while I was here.
Cool.
And Asa, shout out to you.
Shout out to Asa.
Real, man.
Appreciate it.
Don't forget yourself, man.
My man.
Richard Hutman. Good evening, fellas. What's up, Richard? Teddy One. I'm invested in Daylight. Samantha is invested in Daylight. Journey James. Daylight is the personification of rebasing, as Daylight is one organization that will bring approximately 50 to 75 more projects per year onto our blockchain. Bullish. Man. Nick,
what do you want for Christmas, huh? A project.
Is Daylight more of a long-term play, not a major passive income play? Well, like I said, I know you get they have a staking, you can stake your Daylight tokens and earn APR. They also gonna have farming on the project as well. And they also have what Greek loves, poker. You want to use your Daylight token to play some poker. And then my favorite.
Speaking of poker, because Safuux X has a poker tournament coming up Sunday. So if you guys want to play poker with the Greek and have a chance to win BUSD, go in the Discord. It's right there in the whatever. I forget what channel. It's in the gaming and whatever. Just, you know what? I'll find it. I'll say it once I find it. But go in there and sign up because you can play poker with the Greek.
Right.
So basically, the Greek's gonna be winning all the Daylight tokens when Daylight launches, and I can't wait for roulette. I love roulette, so I'm gonna be playing roulette. So.
Stadium announcements. Go in there, and you can play poker this Sunday.
Poker. Look at that. See, as you guys always thinking that we sleeping, did y'all realize that we had our Safuux X anthem played at several NBA basketball games already? And not just a team that sucks, man. We had it on the Blazers, man, and they balling right now. So imagine all the eyes from ESPN to the different sports networks listening to the music playing in the background. Shout out to Mighty, shout out to DJ OG1, allowing us the ability to have the song played in the NBA arena in the first place. That was an amazing opportunity. And then finally, last but not least, everybody sleeps on this. Did y'all remember that we have a race race car team?
Yes.
Yeah,
man. Racing.
So you guys remember the ecosystem that we're building. When they say go big or go home, we've been going big since day one. The very first big thing we did was create this race car team. That was the first big thing. When people were creating banners and they were creating billboards, we created a driving billboard. So we went big already, and we're still going to continue to go big. So y'all just keep looking out for the biggest blockchain in the world to keep doing more amazing things. You dig what I'm saying?
Is that a hint on your shirt, Asa?
Oh yeah, Google Safuux Racing and maybe see some of the treats y'all missing out on. There's a whole spreadsheet, a whole layout basically of the year of the season of how well we did, some of our accomplishments and things of that nature. It's been posted on the website, but I'll try to find it again and post it on Twitter for you folks to take a look at it. But yeah, man, we've been doing some amazing things, getting ready for maybe a Formula One scenario later on, huh? So as you see, you know, in the race car game, we're making some strides. And if you remember our marketing agenda on the race car team, there were some amazing opportunities to see our brand being highlighted in some great ways. If you guys go back and look at the 2023 Safuux Racing roadmap, shall I say? Yeah.
Nice. Asshole Trading's in the house. What's next announcement about the first token launching? Sex listing or stablecoin?
Tune in to the AMA.
Yeah,
that's the best thing to do. Like, if we're as a community releasing information that hasn't been said by Brian or the official team, these are more so assumptions and, you know, forecastings. But once they release that official information, then it's official, and you understand why. We've always had the opposite effect. We mention good news, people sell. I mean, we mention good news, people FUD. I mean, so I think by keeping it close to chest right now until there's nothing to do, until y'all do FUD, it kind of shows like that's truly FUD, because y'all wasn't saying nothing until the news came out, showing the company that we're partnering with or we're associated with that this is truly an attack. So
yeah, and the greatest part about this is in a few short days, we can say all the good news we want. People can't do anything about it because we're already there.
That's right. Testnet, baby.
That's when all the news will drop.
Suman Patel says, hi guys. It's super chat, so thank you, Mr. Patel. If SFX isn't listed on CoinMarketCap until mainnet, does that mean that we can't add it to a wallet and therefore there's no actual way to sell? Not planning on selling, but would be nice just to know.
No,
yeah, you can't sell.
Not right now, but once that time comes, regardless if it's listed on CoinMarketCap or not, if you have a contract address, you should be able to add it, but just not at the moment.
Yeah, you won't be able to sell until mainnet.
You're gonna have to add it to your wallet as a custom token.
Yep.
Suleiman, you're gonna just make money daily, whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, you got to make it now, because you got to make it no matter what. No, Suleiman's been a good follower of mine, always in my comments, and
mine too.
DMing me. So it's good to see him. Show him pride, some love.
He always shows me love in my comments. 6 to 8 a month. Oh my God, that's so good.
That's the projects.
Yeah.
That's best case scenario. I want people to know. You know, you might get lower, but that's what their ability is, 6 to 8. Which, if there's a lot of interest, you can see the higher end. But I anticipate a lot of interest.
I like the whole fact that it's the floor. That's what got me cooked. So basically, you know, like I say, if you enter now, the pre-sale price is 80 cents, right? The buy and sell transfer tax is 5%. The sell tax is 20%. So if you're getting 80 cent right now, they're launching at $1. So you can wipe out that 20% sell tax right now. So everything you get right now is gonna be profit once at launch. No brainer. Teddy One says, thanks again, Greek, for the transfer. I guess Greek is still being the middleman for no transfers. Kryptonian, see you at the table, Greek. Uh-oh. Watch out, Greek.
You got some content.
Yes, I go all in.
Hi, guys. Directly from Portugal. Just a normal day at work.
All right, okay. Portugal in the house. Let's go.
Right. Anytime, Teddy. See you at the table, Kryptonian. Cool. Hey, Pasta. Last super chat. Look up Nick Hamilton. He's one of the drivers, and he has an amazing story.
That's right. Yep. An amazing story, man. and his brother is a F1 champion too, so a Formula One champion. So we ain't got no scrubs on our team. Trust that.
I'm trying to think
That's
of his
where I
brother.
heard the name.
Yeah, his brother's name is what?
Lewis
Hamilton. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton.
That okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He rides.
Oh yeah, we got some
right?
ballers on our squad, brother.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's like the Tom Brady of like F1. He's the GOAT. Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure he's the GOAT.
The gander at it. That's right.
Yeah. There's entertainment says Asa, them high tops, are they like Chucks or are they padded for the true sizes?
Now they padded for the true sizes because the Chucks are actually a little too thin on the feet. You know, these are not necessarily Chuck Taylors. They're made by the Printify company, and they actually did a great job in the quality on the shoe. Definitely try it out if you're interested in having something that's custom from the company. There's not many places you're going to go to find a custom shoe anyway that's, you know, one, reasonable in price, and then actually kind of comfortable. I got a pair myself. I was going to wear them to the Dubai trip, but it was too hot to wear some high tops out there. I'm not going to lie.
It's too hot to wear anything out there.
I know. Yeah.
Can't wear shorts though on a boat. Forget that.
That's true. Yeah,
I did. Nobody said anything to me about it. I was like, oh,
Yeah, no,
when did that become a
I had him
rule?
on.
You got to skate by with everything. Everything the Greek did. Oh, he's wearing shorts. What's the Greek doing here?
I didn't see the issue with that. I mean, I don't know if that's
Oh,
a
man.
UK thing or not, but they don't have Jolly Ranchers out there, so
I
you
know.
they do different things. You know,
I told TCL to send me his address. He hasn't sent his address so I can send him some Jolly Ranchers.
I'm gonna still send
show
him a
his face
bag.
first.
I got a bag for him. I just need his address.
It's an Italian thing. That's what it is.
He said he was drunk. He doesn't even remember saying that the shorts thing back in Dubai.
I have no recollection of when they even did that. So if video wasn't out, I would never have known about it.
Greg was wasted, man. Greg was wasted, man.
And let's be real. Look, that boat party was a celebration, man. That was not the crypto networking event that people assumed that was going to be there. That was actually before we arrived. They had that crypto networking event. If you look at the documentary that was created by Wave Labs, you would notice that they put the information before there of an actual party that they were at networking. So that boat was an actual opportunity for us to celebrate all of us coming together, celebrate the fact that we actually won an award, which was a great achievement, being the most innovative blockchain, and just an opportunity for us to come together. So though people may not have seen certain things on the live and was kind of critical about certain things, understand what the atmosphere was like. It was there for us to celebrate. So typically, if we was being professional, you would have never went live. We would have never shown you that life because we knew that was the party. But because we want to bring you all with us, we want to give you the experience that we had. You're going to see us get loose a little bit and have some fun. And I think that was pretty great, man, to be on the same ride. You was like y'all was on a boat with us. So thank you, Pride and Daniel, for giving those folks that experience, man. That was really cool.
Since I knew Greek was feeling good, we was at the bar. He probably don't remember this. We was at the bar in the boat, the top of the deck. He was like, "Man, I just love you, man. I just love you. I try to get on your live streams. Anytime you're gonna be on your live streams, get on your live streams." I was like, "This guy's kind of tipsy." He was like, "It's all about the community working together. Nobody, you do your live streams. Nobody's going to do the same. You just do the live stream at the same time." It was like, we just opened up on that boat. I was loving it.
That's great.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Man. I told Daniel the same things. Man. Except Lead. I didn't tell Lead nothing. He didn't know. Lead, if you're watching. I love you, brother. I love you, brother.
Oh man,
it was awesome, man. I think that we got to do that again. You know, hopefully we can have another celebration like that to celebrate the success of the blockchain. So, you know, shout out to Brian. Hopefully we can make another opportunity like that in the future. But that was so fun, man. And I just appreciate y'all all, man. I mean, you guys created the vibes there, man. So, and you brought the people with us. That was the cool thing about it. And, you know, now we got live technology. We can bring out our cell phones and bring, you know, poodles with us. You know, we can bring Curtius with us, you know, and turn the camera around and get to asking questions. So that was really cool. You walked around the whole expo and showed everybody a great experience, man. I hope the folks really appreciated that.
I loved it for sure.
That dinner in the sky though, that was
yeah.
I couldn't have done that. I applaud you guys for doing that dinner in the sky, because that's something that I would have been like, you guys, I'll catch you when you come down later for drink, because I ain't going up there. That was a little bit too dangerous.
It was the dumbest thing we did, and I chose the absolute dumbest seat you could possibly sit at. So if you sit in one of the middle seats, you got people on both sides. So if you look to your left or your right, you see a person. You don't really look down. If you sit in the corner between, so Pride was in the one corner, I was in the other corner, and there was a 4-foot gap. So if I look to my left, it's straight down. I couldn't do terrified.
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
As we were going up, we're like 20 feet above the ground. I'm like, I got this. 30 feet. 40 feet. How much higher do we have? And this thing goes to 180 feet. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I stopped eating.
Yeah.
All right. C-Tip says, Nathan, will we be able to transfer the node from one computer to the other just in case the current computer stopped working?
Good question.
Yeah, at this stage, you can technically. I mean, a lot of people are worried about the VPS just stopping working or going offline, and I mean, we should have confidence that running some of these in some of these cloud services that they do rarely go down. So I mean, downtime should be non-existent for most months, I would say. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. But yeah, I mean, if you needed to migrate, I guess, from one cloud provider to another, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I see something that Contabo posted that they possibly can go down in Germany. Do you see that?
I'm sorry, that it could go down in Germany?
Yeah.
Because of the energy crisis and things
like
that. Well, yeah, I mean, you can always pay a little bit more and deploy it in the US as well. That's an option. So there was someone in the group actually reached out to Contabo about that, and they responded, and that was in one of the OGs, I think it was Cappy, posted the response, and to summarize, it was kind of like, we run government and big companies here, and we're focused on keeping it up here in Germany, and we have diesel backup generators to support. So they look like they were proactively ahead of the game for potential issues from what I saw in Europe. That's Contabo. So
okay. Mr. Patel says, I'm happy we can't sell. It stops those folks bugging out whenever good news drops.
Yeah.
True.
Right.
Nick, would I be able to transfer my node to a cold wallet after setting it up on a server?
Yeah, I mean, it depends, I guess. I think I read something about this today. But yeah, I mean, you can transfer the NFT, I think he's talking about, maybe, between, even after you set it up. You'll just have to, I guess, inform the team. But really, you want to you got time to kind of put this in some sort of cold wallet now, and you got a bunch of time to look into what cloud provider. You're going to get a ton of information from us on what went right and what went wrong, if anything goes wrong. So, I think people really need to work this stuff out and go, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and this is who I'm going to pick, and sure, things are going to come along where you may need to change, but really try and work this out before mainnet.
Yeah, I recommend Keystone. It's easier to set up with the MetaMask. You are more than welcome to do the Ledger, but we already know that it's not going to be set up with the Ledger right off the bat. But using the Keystone wallet, because it's actually attached to the MetaMask wallet, the Safuux will be there, as well as your node will be there. So I just bought a Keystone wallet, set my wallet up there, use SafePal to move my node from there to the to the cold wallet. And then from there, you're able to purchase whatever cloud storage you want. Linux is Linux. You know, as long as you got the actual coding to set it up, I'm pretty sure, you know, whatever cloud service you should use should be feasible. I mean, we have our recommendations because we have recommendations of what we know would be stable enough. Anything else, we just don't know to say that. But, you know, you got Nathaniel who created some stuff already on video showing you which platforms are the most stablest. So, you know, do your due diligence, go back and research his videos. And he will show you maybe some ideas of what you could choose and make a better decision.
Right. Picasso, guys, an easy question. Is there a way to see our Safuux X rebasing from November 20th? You spoke they're in a manual mode.
Yeah. I know everything because I have spreadsheets upon spreadsheets. So I can tell you what day, how much Safuux X I'm going to hold on every single day for the 8 months. I have it all set up already. If you want, there's going to be a DApp on the Safuux X website where you can connect your wallet and see this. It's not up yet. It's not there yet, but that's one way. Otherwise, you can go on any daily compound interest calculator, input 2.09%, daily reinvest 100%, start November 20th, put your Safuux X amount, and you can just put in Safuux X, and then it will show you exactly how many you're earning on each day, and then you can just multiply by 9 and figure out your dollar amount.
Didn't Kevin Bjorklund create a really good Excel sheet to show that as well? I think on his channel.
He did have one.
Yeah,
I think if you find this video, there's a link.
There is, yeah, and that was really good. But just to be clear, it's not like the Safuux token on BSC. Like we're not actually getting anything kind of digitally in our wallet. You know, it's just a math equation, right? That's all the team is doing. They're going, okay, we're rebasing from November 20th, and you know, this is going to be the math behind it. We're not actually rebasing in a wallet that we own or in any wallets because there's nothing to send out right now. That's I guess if I'm correct there, let me know if I'm not. But we're not actually getting anything here. It's just the math equation in the background, really. Right.
And everything had dropped January 20th.
Exactly.
Samantha says, you all look great in your Safuux X hats and tops, guys. That's right. We got it all from Asa.
That's right.
I'm just representing the team that played our song. That's all. I got the shirt on, though.
Curtheus, where's your hat? Go get your hat, Curtheus.
You know?
There we go. Now we all got a hat. Greek Biz says he loves you. Greek loves you back, Biz. That's all the questions. Got any more questions, guys? We got, 50-something people in here? Any more questions? Put them in.
I'll give you one that we all can chime on. How good does it feel to know that we're not being affected by all the things that are happening in the bear market? There's been a lot of horrible news this past week in the crypto space concerning a lot of different platforms. How do you guys feel knowing that you're investing in Safuux at a time like this?
I feel good because remember, December, hopefully the bull market comes back. You know, right now we're in the bear season, so hopefully by that time, December comes around, things will start picking up. You know, it's the beginning of the year. You know, stuff kicks off at the beginning of the year. So
it's definitely a weight off our shoulders. Sorry, Greek. And I mean, some people are saying it might get worse, but I mean, I'm so happy we don't need to worry about things dropping, like, since we've already sacrificed. So yeah, just a relief for sure.
So the number one question I've been asked from outsiders who aren't part of Safuux X, don't know what's really going on. They go, Greek, how does this affect you? How's this affecting you? And I go, actually, this couldn't have happened at a more perfect time because it really doesn't faze me one bit. If anything, it gives me a thing to talk about and tell people, not your crypto, not your keys, not your crypto, you know, get your crypto off exchanges. Use exchanges to buy crypto and immediately get them off into your wallets. This is a lesson for everybody. Don't keep it in there just because, you know, you feel like it's okay. Anyone can go down and they take your money, or they're investing your money. You don't know what they're doing with your money. We just saw with FTX, a lot of shady stuff happening. Keep it in your wallet. If you had Bitcoin in your wallet, the price goes down in Bitcoin, but that's all that goes down. You don't lose everything, like if you had it on the exchange. So there's lessons in this, and it couldn't have happened at a better time. It really hasn't affected Safuux X. We're rebasing. Projects are going to still be building, and everything's going to be good. We got 3 months to perfect everything, get it going, and we're going to be all right.
Right. And like I said, we're a bad market. This is the time, if you guys, special coin guys like this time to buy also, buy these dips and just hold on. Like, what's the poodle? Show your hat, poodles. Hold on.
Hodl, baby.
Hodl. I say hoodle.
Hodl.
Nice.
Yeah, we're all the best hodlers right now. Everybody, we are going to be hodling for 2 months. We have no choice. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's go longer. Let's go 3
100%.
months. I'm kidding. No, 2 months is good enough for everybody.
Yeah, you got to take this money. This is a great time too for people to really embrace the educational standpoint of it. So now you can't buy a token, you can't sell a coin, you can't do anything besides sit back, rebase, and chill. Now you got options. Do you want to just remain on the chill mode and not do anything, or do you want to expand onto your I would say artistic side of things? I would say dive into the designology side of things and maybe post some of your ideas. Some people got some great ideas, but they're not developers or they're not, web designers, but they got some amazing ideas to create some things that could be really innovative to push the platform, push things forward. So I would say hop onto the designology platform on our Discord channel, maybe throw some of them ideas out there. This is what I would like to see on Safuux X. Man, if we had this on Safuux X, oh man, do this on Safuux X. Think about what you could come up with, chime in on there, let some of the developers be like, wow, you know what? That's profound. Hey, meet me in a DM. We could probably create something like that. We never thought about that. Think about it, because this is how we're going to build the future and the next level of success for all of us, man. So let's dive in, guys.
Right.
I'm curious if the 12 Skyway projects does that account to the hackathon, or are the 12 projects already chosen? So I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Say that one more time.
If the 12 Skyway projects have already been chosen, or are they going to be still part of the hackathon and
They're
whatever
two
wins?
separate things.
Two separate things?
Yes, sir.
That's exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
So that means if they're two separate things, that means we will have 12 projects in the Skyway project, right?
Right.
And then we also have 30 projects that are launching already.
Yeah.
There are stipulations of what we're having in the contract, what we will do as a team for that Skyway project. We can't, get promised that to all 30 or however many is going to be a part of the hackathon. We can't, promise that. We only one marketing team. That's so many projects now expecting us to provide marketing and all these different things in the back end. So I don't think that's realistic. But the 12, I know so, because we have a robust team in the background that can really help those 12 be successful. So sure.
Exciting stuff for sure.
And bullish, isn't it? Hey,
You
John,
fire, bro. You fire.
come
Fire.
on now. That was tight. I should do that again, but I won't.
I must say this. Ace is even more fire in person. So you guys,
All right,
you
I'll
guys
do it
don't
again.
even know.
Gia Legends in the house says, greetings to my brothers, my great brothers in Safuux. Thank you for all you keep on doing, bros.
Love you, Gia.
Great Asa
What's up,
gets the
Gia?
Greek bullish blood flowing. You getting the Greek pumped up, Asa?
That
Gee.
sounded bad in some ways. I don't
Always
know.
doing channel, supporting the whole squad. Gotta love them.
Man, I was an investor at one point in time, just at home saying, hey, this is the project I'm involved in. And me having a media background, owning a media company, I just knew how to make videos and marketing. I knew how to market. So instead of just saying, hey, friends, this is what I'm in, I made my, hey, friends, this is what I'm in, look appealing. That grew the attention of the team, man. So and at the end of the day, I'm still regular. I'm still one of y'all. I'm never going to get big-headed. I'm never going to act like I'm better than anybody else. I'm never going to treat the community like none of that. I love you guys. I believe in you all. Poodles, I watched your struggle on live, and from the hospital to your children to your family, bro. I'm pushing for you, bro. Like, I want to see you successful, bro. It would hurt my heart to see you sad because things didn't go right, man. So everything, me and Easy's one of us too, Crypto Easy. So as he's back there helping me market, now you know that we one of you guys, man. So everything we do is in a vision thinking of you guys, man, for real.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one. I love each and every one of you. Have a fantastic day. That's how I feel, guys.
So I got a bone to pick here. Ian Bednar, who's not watching tonight because he said he couldn't watch, but this is a bone to pick with him and his Packers. Yesterday, he convinced me to bet on the Packers. And as a Bears fan, I did it. And I don't know why I did it, but the whole game, I must have said every swear word, saying how bad they suck to this guy. And he's just like, well, I'm losing too, bro. I'm losing too. So this is my rant, Ian. You suck. You made me lose money. Now I can't invest in other cryptos and do a degen play. You probably saved me. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, this is a test to see if you even watched this far, because you said you were going to watch back. So you have to watch an hour. I'm making you watch an hour before I gave you my rant. So just know, Packers suck. Okay. I'm done.
Listen, you're your own grown NFL degenerate. You have to make your own financial decisions, and you can't blame anyone but yourself for any
100% true.
When you're gambling.
I told him after I lost, I go, actually, I kind of won because the Packers got obliterated. So it was good seeing them lose. It made me happy as a Bears fan, but also my pocketbook was bad. So I was like, whatever. This is what happens when your work gives you a Thanksgiving present. They gave me like a card. I go, let's gamble this on the Packers. Stupid.
That's what happens.
Free money.
Nate, how are you feeling throughout all of this, man? I mean, not to put you on blast or nothing like that, but you were a winner of the Tesla competition.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah, and you've been through some ups and downs, of course, through the platform. How are you feeling at this present moment, knowing that you sacrificed and you're putting your nodes together and things like that? How's your temperament being in the space at the moment?
Well, I'm optimistic and excited about this. I've been in since pre-sale. I saw something in Brian early. If I won the competition or didn't win the competition, I'd be sitting here talking to you guys tonight. It doesn't matter. I see the value in it. I went to Dubai. I funded myself to go to Dubai, because this is, I've been in crypto since like 2016. Bought a lot of stuff, lost a lot of money in it, made some money, but this one is just, it feels really right. It's really special. There's a great community, as you all know. And I just see an optimistic future in what we're doing. And, the nodes excite me as well, getting involved in that. So I couldn't be more pumped. And I think that anyone if it's in this community right now, should feel the same way. It's a great team, and I think I was thinking as well to kind of close this out, I guess, but that all the FUD we've had is actually really a good thing, because it means that this is a good thing, and also I think that it just has grown really, really thick skin for Brian and all the way down. So I think the FUD has been actually helped us along to get where we are today, and I think it'll help us do better next year. That's how I feel.
That's awesome. Pride, I'm just curious, man. You always do some amazing tech work and detective work, you and Greek. But sometimes, my friend, you challenge me in ways that I can't. No one else has challenged me. Just your extensive amount of research and how deep you are willing to go. Of course, I can't say much, and I can't even allude to anything or give you any hints, but I'm just curious, what have you been researching? Do you have anything that maybe the community could be aware of, or maybe there's some information you might share for your next live, or what you got up your sleeve, my friend? I'm
still stuck on, I don't know if you guys remember, but in the we got a new website, right? We got a new website, and it's if you ever go to, let me show you something. Let me see if I can show you.
Show us. And Asa, the Greek is the worst detective in the history of the world. Okay.
God, get out of here. You
So-
covered some good stuff.
I must say that all my detective work is other people sending me screenshots of things and goes, Greek, you should cover this, and then I become Detective Greek.
I just
You
find it
never heard that
entertaining.
here.
I don't really know anything, so let's just make that clear. I'm not doing this to start anything or poke or any of that. I'm finding this entertaining. I mean,
You know, if
it's
Asa
great
knew
to see
anything, I
people
would have got him
research.
out of him already because I ask him every single time he calls me, and we have a daily conversation on the phone. Today we didn't because I ignored him. And I try,
right.
and Asa goes, bro, I got nothing.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Remember in the Discord, let me show you this first. This is our new website right here, right? You see how it looks. The world's first auto rebasing in Layer 1. We got the developer hackathon competition, sacrifice, via that, sacrifice, the testnet, and the scan testnet. You guys see that, right?
Yeah.
And then remember in the Discord, Brian said he's trying to model this after Flow. And Flow is also a blockchain. Besides, look, it's kind of the same. Wallet, build front end, become a Flow ambassador.
Yep.
So I'm trying to just he put it in a, I think he put it in the announcement for a reason. I mean, I'm still stuck on this. This is my project right now. How Flow ties in with Safuux.
That's a good
I
one.
know.
Pretty interesting.
But then, and you go down, so you got something else. Let me see.
What is Flow? I'm not
It's
familiar.
a blockchain.
They got some heavy hitters as partners on there. It seems like, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
All them
UFC,
I'm just familiar with a lot of them logos as you're scrolling down.
Yeah.
Coinbase, Samsung Next.
I found something else. I kind of. Oh, I can't find it now. Oh, haha.
There it is.
I know what this is right here. Top Shots, right?
There it is. Swish.
Switch.
That's it. See, that's the
Swish.
Greek detective work right there.
Man,
Swish,
Swish.
top shot, good.
And if you go to our, a lot of people don't know this, but if you go to our team,
Ooh, let's-
Adrian, Damien, right? They create Top Shops, which is this right here. It's an NFT platform. So
I'm not really into NFTs like that.
yeah. So I mean I'm just trying to, hey, it's there, Top Shots, and create a Top Shop. So I mean, our Flow blockchain looks like this. Safuux,
Interesting. You always find something, man. I knew it.
that's what I'm working on right now. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
it's a good one, Pride.
All right.
Flow. Let's see.
Well, all right. Folks, this is why you got to do research in the game.
Yeah.
I just find stuff like that very entertaining, regardless if it's correct or not. Just the fact that people are willing to go down rabbit holes to look to see if they can connect dots for themselves to make more better plays for themselves. It's all about, remember, this is a solo man sport. Your job is not just to listen to the influencer. You know why? Because the influencer tells you after they invested. Here's a good example. So I watched Greek on a 120 inch screen on these glasses. I got the glasses, bro. These are in real air glasses that has a virtual screen inside of it, where I was able to watch Greek and Pride on a 120 inch screen in these bad boys, right?
Hopefully I look better on 120 inches.
Right. But the cool part about it is I didn't tell them about it until I bought mine. I had to buy mine first. And when did they sell out? So that's why you don't listen to the investors just wholly, because they might tell you after the pre-sale. They may tell you after the information is too late for you to get in the opportunity, because you watched the video a week later or 2 weeks later. So it's great for you to be current in the information of what you got going on and do some research, man. That was hella interesting, my brother. I will say that.
I got some kind of Greek investigative work here. All right, so
You got
remember last time, Pride, we did this, and I brought up the test net.
I know you. That was a mic drop right there, buddy.
Yeah, I got something else. I got something else that I found
Hold
out.
up.
Oh, that's when I missed it totally.
It's
The
not
big
that.
word.
It's not as exciting as last week, but maybe your viewers might. But maybe you can share out your screen and we can check somking out here.
Uh-oh.
Greek.
First, guys, you gotta hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe
button.
Hey, Kurt, get your
Well,
coffee.
You wanna get?
It's something that we can check out each day to see what's happening. I think, because this is what I think is going to show you where testnet is. All right, so if you share out that screen, Pride,
Which one?
your screen, and bring up a browser
Okay.
where you were before. So if you go back to where you were at safuux.com. Yeah, if you go down to that bottom link in the right and click on the test 2 scan,
Okay.
right? So if you notice here, we're at like 115,000 blocks,
Yes.
right? But if you go back to that browser and click on go back to that tab that you were at before, Safuux, and you go up a little bit and you click on the URL just above it there, the test status. You go to the right a little bit to the arrow. That one stopped, but it's at 667,000 blocks,
Yeah.
right? It's different. Okay, so if you leave this up and you get rid of that HTTPS, just get rid of the S in the HTTP.
Okay.
All right, and so what you want is add a 2 after the test, like the T.
How do you find this stuff? Okay.
All right, now enter that. So look at that.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
That matches. And see, notice the nodes there. See, there's an extra node there.
Yeah.
So what I think this is going to be, because that if you go to the other tab to the right there, Pride, the Explorer, if you see that Safuux test node, I believe that this is going to be the actual test node, right? The test chain. This is, and then that matches the status Explorer, the tab before, with the same amount of blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go back to that tab now, I think that we're going to start to see the nodes be filled up in this URL. So if you keep on that one, and keep looking at that on a daily as opposed to the other one, which is stopped now, this one's active. You can see the blocks are going up.
Yeah.
But the other one, the one that was 600 and something, it stopped. So I think the other one is not testnet. I think that was probably pre-alpha, and this one is the testnet. So that's what I think.
Yeah. So I guess why can't we see the 21 nodes that are running?
Well, he hasn't added it he hasn't added us as validators yet. So I guess my point is that when that happens, this last step that he's going to do, then you'll start to see potentially in here the
21 nodes.
They'll start to get populated in here, and it'll be happening. So this is the one you want, I think, this URL here instead of the other one.
Nice.
Yeah.
You detectives are amazing. Always finding something.
Love it. Thank you so much for that, Nathan B.
Yeah, no problem.
Pretty cool.
That's right.
Let's see, we
So
got
did Nathan B just say what I think he said, that we're switching over from alpha to testnet, and that's what he was showing us?
Basically,
yeah. I mean, it says it in that that one of the other portal that's showing the blocks being created, that you can see it says that testnet.
So what you're saying is we got an MF and blockchain?
Yeah, it's a different chain. The other one had like 600,000 and this one's 100. So I think the other one's alpha, this one's testnet.
Futters, we got a blockchain, Futters.
Yeah.
We got one.
I know.
Sorry.
I just
they're not around anymore.
Asa, imagine when we send that first SFX token.
Yeah.
Like when we're in that thing, and I was saying that I'm going to print out that TX and just put it on the wall. That's what I
Bro,
want to do, print out that first
Wish I
send.
could spell.
Man,
I got mine set up. I'm so excited, so stoked because I'm not the Linux guy, but I will say, watching your videos, I had to learn. So when I got to seeing the copy and paste, I said, thank God. And I've been doing that, and I got to the promised land. So I'm excited, man. I mean, they try to take us down, man. I mean, they really try to FUD us. They really tried to take us down. And for us to be able to reap the rewards of our benefits, man, and our labor of, influence in marketing and all the hard work, man, this is vindicating right here, man. Thank you for showing that. That was pretty cool to see that. Yeah.
May have something as well, but this one was brought to me by Lucky Charms. He's
Let's
pretty
go,
good as
Kurt.
well. This is not me. This is Lucky Charms. I don't know if I can share it, or should I send you the?
No, you can
Should I
share
send you the
it,
file?
and then he has to bring it up. Crypto Pride has to bring it up.
It sent it to me where?
Share screen. Hold on.
How you
Yeah.
gonna send it to me? Oh,
No, he can share it, and then you have to bring it up like
Okay,
it's
I got
another.
yeah.
You see it?
What did you
Grow.
find?
Can you zoom in a little bit?
What is this?
Oh, that's me who has to zoom in, huh?
Yeah, you have to do all of it. You're in charge.
yeah.
All right.
Detective Curtius, let's go.
All right.
Growth
This would
token.
make Detective Greek right, because I did my detective work.
So Grove Tokens, Grove X digital asset centralized exchange, and integrated with Grove Swap Dex and NFT marketplace, Grove X is expected to launch in February 2023. I think that's worth noting. February 2023, be registered with Emirate of Dubai following industry Binance, and then look at this name right here. Grove Token has today revealed
Grove X.
Grove X as its own centralized exchange. The announcement was first made by Grove Token CEO John, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, to the New Street and a business news program. The wholly anticipated announcement follows a weeks-long social media campaign full of mystery and rumor that saw Grove X trend in many locations globally. So it's enabling users to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies. The Grove Token Exchange has been fast-tracked to quarter 4 2023 to quarter 1, a testament to the initiative and confidence of the Grove Token senior leadership team in an incredibly challenging market. Asked about how such a massive acceleration of the roadmap progress was possible, Grove Token CEO Carlo Di Clementis said, "We have a commitment to the community and delivering everything we say we are going to. When the opportunity appeared," here it goes again, another tidbit worth noting, "when the opportunity appeared to negotiate with a skilled blockchain development team and deliver a world-class CX ahead of schedule, we took it." So that's my guess is this is one of the Skyway partners. Having the opportunity to register our exchange in the UAE is an honor that enables continuous improvement of Grove X directly from our main HQ in Dubai. And everything we do for the good of community, our investors, our planet, shares the vision, gives us the talent, opportunity, resources to confident achieving what we're announcing today. Further announcements regarding supporting coin and blockchain are expected in the lead up to the testing and launch phases. Currently known development focuses include seamless and efficient buying, selling, just specs about it, online through mobile app, emphasis on speed and security to network transactions and possible fees, and support for tokenomics of listed projects, the Green Oasis supporting other green crypto projects, utilities, and goals. So should I just finish it? Yeah, it's pretty close. I don't know, guys. There's some tidbits in there that really sounds like it could be one of the Skyway partners.
Jason did mention in one of his on the Rebase and Chill, he made a comment saying, "We did have a great conversation with Grove in Dubai." That's what his comment said.
I remember that
Rebase and Chill section. I had pictures in my video I did on this, same thing, saying Grove could be one of the Skyway partners, of him talking with two people at the expo. They actually walked out with John Jimrari. I think that's how you say his name. So there was conversations. We know that. Jason said they were good conversations. Now, what that leads to, I don't know. They have been teasing going on another blockchain, and they gave November 20th as the date. And then supposedly it was introduced that it was Phantom, and then supposedly that fell apart, I think, if I'm correct. I haven't really done research on that, so don't quote me on that. But this is still interesting and exciting.
The date and the naming really lines up, but yeah, it's, I don't know.
Once again, you guys do some amazing detective work, man. Not confirming anything, but it's just great to see how deep you guys are all willing to go to, learn and discover what is the best opportunity for your investments. I mean, this is what it takes, folks. So as you guys are watching these guys say these things, these are not said so you guys just go and jump and do these projects and start buying stuff. No, it's for you to start understanding how to create relationships in the space, to ask questions amongst each other, and you guys can share information amongst each other. A lot of people always say, well, I don't know this and I don't know that. It's easy to create friends, right? And so create friends, and that way you can share information, and it might benefit you to know something that may help you in the future. So good work, guys.
I never share with Curtius because he steals all my ladies every time he talks. So.
No. After I did the guesses for who the first Skyway partner was, that's when Lucky Charms brought up that document to me. Apparently he was already invested in Grow Token, and yeah, it was pretty exciting to see that, because this was like in the middle of the night and I was trying to go to bed and I was like, what?
I mean,
Grove X?
They did try to join another platform that the Greek was a part of, and in the process of trying to partner with that platform, obviously things didn't go correctly, because that blockchain that they were looking to be a part of with that particular blockchain, that platform is obviously not coming to fruition at this particular moment. And I think by that company seeing us at the expo, knowing that we possibly had some interactions with that company, in the past, maybe asking some advice, and maybe asking for our personal prior experiences of why we chose to maybe not do a relationship with that company. And maybe that may have exposed something to them, or maybe enlightened them to something. Who knows? That was what the expo was about. The who knows, that there's so many opportunities in that one building, and you had the best of the best influencers. You had the best of the best marketing team. We had a freaking Lambo in the front. We had an amazing chain sitting on draped on our CEO that you could see from a mile away, because it was so
a table girl.
Come on, a table girl. I mean, it was amazing. So when some people say, okay, you guys shouldn't have ladies there or whatever, let me tell you what those ladies did. Those ladies were beautiful, and they brought the attention to our booth. So everybody served a purpose, my friend. So
I just want to say something
unnoticed.
Those ladies did tremendous jobs. They called me over left and right going, Greek, can you help this person out? So they brought the people in and then found the people. And Nathan B also was like, Greek, come here. I need you, man. I need you. I'm like, Nathan's good with the node stuff. I'm like, Nathan, get over here.
You're better with the lady stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least they dance better than the Greek.
Blockchain good with the poodles.
I look like a string of spaghetti dancing. Like, jeez.
All right, guys. I guess we can wrap it up for this week. Thank you guys for showing up as usual. Appreciate you guys.
Clap it up for the squad, man.
Yep.
Can't even point to my head.
Right, you should end with Nick's comment there. The second comment. There you go.
This is one of the better live streams that we had in a while. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Pride
Thank
killing
you.
it. Thank you, Pride, for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Pride.
Safuux X, the new standard.
That's right.
All right, guys. Remember, guys, you want to get into the Daylight Protocol? The link is in the description below. You only got
AMA
24 hours left.
tomorrow. And the AMA tomorrow. Get ready for that one.
AMA tomorrow morning with the Daylight Protocol.
Time's running
All right,
out.
guys.
Safuux, we out.
We out.